Hey Eddie, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps here to do your analysis on your hitting. We're going to talk about your setup, your swing plane, your position of contact, your lower half, and then your finish. So let's talk about your setup to start off with. Okay, right away, and the first thing I notice is that front foot is already kind of open. You want to try to keep that front foot to look just like your back foot, Eddie. Okay, a nice square stance at the beginning of your swing. The foundation of everything you do begins with your feet. Okay, so we want to make sure that we start off in a square position to home plate. The distance between your legs is good. Nice athletic position. I like where your hands are at. High up by your ear there. That's a good look. Okay. So let's click forward here and see what you do. Okay, you get a nice load there. Stride. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how much that head and body of yours is moving. Okay, Eddie, when we stride, bud, we want our weight to stay back. Okay. Okay, when you stride, you're transferring your weight before you even take your swing. So we want to make sure, you can see now how much your head has moved, okay? And the problem with that is that the ball's coming towards you and you're moving towards it, trying to match up your eyes with the plane of the baseball as you get older is going to be very difficult. When you start facing 90 miles an hour in high school and you're moving towards the ball that's coming towards you, that's not a good recipe for hitting. What you want to do, what you want to think of, Eddie, is to, when you stride, your weight stays back, okay? And then you initiate your swing when that stride foot hits the ground. So we can't, now you've already transferred your weight and you haven't even started your swing yet. You're back to 50-50 right now, or maybe even a little bit more on your front side than you are on your back side. You should still be on your back side right now. And you transfer your weight forward to your front side. So that's something we'll have to get fixed and get cleaned up a little bit. Let's take a look at your swing plane. Okay, nice downward motion. Nothing wrong with that, bud. That looks really good. Nice square position there. Okay. It's like you foul the baseball off, get underneath it a little bit. But right there, you're a little bit before contact. You got a nice position here with your elbow. Your left arm's in good shape. I really like what you do with your backside, your knee there. This move right here is very good. Nice angle to that. That gives you the ability, Eddie, to drive this knee down to the inside of that front foot to create resistance. All hitters are trying to create resistance. Okay? When you create resistance, you're creating energy and power and more bat speed with your lower half. Okay? I'm going to pay real close attention to your foot right here. Okay? I want to see if that front foot, as you come forward, has a tendency to want to roll over or move at all. Okay, it stays pretty stable, and that tells me that you probably have more in that swing than you're getting out of it right now. Okay, when you get to this position right here, Eddie, you should have the hardest time keeping that foot on the ground. It's going to want to kind of roll over this way. If you're exerting the amount of force that it takes to get your lower half involved, you need to feel the pressure on the inside of that front foot to want to roll over. Right there. Okay? If it's not happening, you're not pushing hard enough with your back knee. This move here you're making with your back side is a violent move. You got to really, really push that down to the inside of that front foot to create the kind of bat speed you're looking for. Okay? You do a pretty good job with the angle of your knee and stuff. You just got to exert more pressure. So some of that could be from the fact that when you stride, that you transfer your weight. Okay? That move you make right here, you stride. Okay, you do a little better job there with that one. Okay? Just remember that our swing plane, okay, the plane of our swing that we're trying to match up with this plane of the baseball has got to start on a downhill angle. On a downhill angle. Okay, kind of a high pitch, do a pretty good job with that. You get good extension. Let's check your finish. And one thing you want to try to do, Eddie, is to get your hands going towards center field on your swing, on your extension, and then get them right up. Don't let those hands go around your body. Okay? That's going to take that baseball to your pull side all the time, and you don't want that. Okay? But like I said, you do some good things with your lower half. You do some good things with your with that front foot. You got to make sure you're driving that hard. You're getting a nice setup from a square position, so that's good. But you got to make sure that when you stride, you're just basically reaching out with your front foot and not transferring your weight. That's going to give you so much power you would not believe, bud. I hope some of this stuff helped you a little bit. You might, from a drill standpoint, find a piece of wood that you can, when you stride, that you step to, that reminds you that you're not going to go forward anymore. Maybe a piece of wood at an angle like this. We have these at our facility here where we work for hitters like you that struggle a bit with that foot, with you transferring your weight early. And it's just a block of wood that you step on at an angle, and that sends a message to your brain that you can't go forward anymore until you execute your swing. I hope some of this stuff helps you, buddy. Have a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you at another ABC baseball camp. Bye-bye.